Imagine this. A group of friends is hanging out, laughing. One of them, Oksana. She hits the punchline saying something in Ukrainian and the whole table starts to laugh. The one foreigner in the group, Alex, smiles but his eyes give him away. He is completely lost. He leans over to his friend and whispers, "What did she say? What does that even mean?" Hello everyone and welcome back. Have you ever been Alex in that situation? Well, a lot of the time that inside joke is an idiom. I'm going to be a guide to the super common Ukrainian idioms that will take you from feeling left out to sounding like you belong. These aren't just words, they are the keys to understanding Ukrainian culture, humor, and how people think. The first idiom is сидіти на шиї. Literally, it means to sit on someone's neck. Go ahead, just picture it. It's ridiculous, maybe even terrifying, right? But what it really means is to be financially completely dependent on someone. Imagine your friend complaining about their 35-year-old cousin who still lives in his childhood bedroom, doesn't have a job and expects his mom to cook for him every night. Your friend might say, "Він досі сидить у батьків на шиї." And the next idiom is for my fellow professional procrastinators out there. Бити, байдики. The literal translation is something like to beat nonsense. The word байдики doesn't really have the concrete meaning. It's just a placeholder for doing nothing important. So what does it mean, бити байдики? It means being lazy and doing absolutely nothing productive. It's the art of looking busy while getting zero done. Think about it. It's a gorgeous Friday afternoon. You have a deadline, but instead of working, you are scrolling social media, watching dog videos and planning your weekend. If your coworker peeks over your shoulder, he might whisper, "Ти знову б'єш байдики?" That will mean like, "Are you beating nonsense again?" Or let's say you had all weekend to study for a huge Monday exam. Your friend asks if you are prepared and you give them a guilty look. Ні, я всі вихідні бив байдики. Like, nope, I was beating nonsense all weekend. You'll probably recognize the idea behind this next one, even if the animals are different. In Ukrainian we say робити з мухи слона. This literally translates like to make an elephant out of a fly. As you can probably guess, this means exaggerating a tiny problem and turning it into a massive crisis. Picture this. Your roommate accidentally spills one drop of coffee on the floor. It's barely noticeable, but they start freaking out, going on about how the floor is ruined forever, and it'll never be clean again. This is your moment. You can calmly look at them and say, "Припини, не роби з мухи слона." That literally means stop, don't make an elephant out of a fly. It's a fantastic phrase because the visual is so strong. This one is wonderfully poetic and a little bit sad if you think about it too much. The phrase is "як кіт наплакав", which translates to "like a cat cried." What does it mean? It describes a very small amount of something, basically nothing. The idea is that cats don't really cry tears. So if one did, the amount would be really microscopic. Imagine you just paid rent and bills. You nervously open your banking app to see what's left. As you stare at the tiny number, you could sigh and say, "Грошей залишилось, як кіт наплакав." There is about as much money left as a cat cried. Here is another beautiful visual one, як дві краплі води. Literally it means like two drops of water. Its meaning is pretty straightforward. Two people or things are identical or incredibly similar. It's the Ukrainian way of saying like two peas in a pot. You'd use it to talk about identical twins who not only look the same but also dress the same and have the same manners. You could say вони схожі, як дві краплі води. They are similar as two drops of water. It's not just for looks. You could use it for personalities too. If you and your friend is always on the same wavelengths and finish each other's sentences, you could say ми з тобою як дві краплі води. You and I are like two drops of water. It's a simple, elegant way to express a deep similarity. And for our final idiom, here is one that perfectly captures the feeling of having no clue. The phrase is пальцем небо, which translates literally to with a finger in the sky. This means to say something completely random or to be totally off the mark. Just imagine pointing your finger at the sky and hoping you hit the target you can't even see. You'd use this when someone is trying to explain something they don't understand. If your friend trying to explain how a car engine works with totally wrong terminology, you are witnessing a classic пальцем небо moment. And there you have it, one of the most common Ukrainian idioms to take you from the outside of the conversation right into the heart of it. So go out there and practice them. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Honestly, even if you mess it up, people will appreciate the effort. Which one was your favorite? Or do you have a cool idiom from your own language? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read them. And if you like this video and want more fun, practical Ukrainian lessons, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Па-па!